Hello. Oh my gosh. Well, Pippin was about to come inside, and then the neighbor kids went outside and were jumping on the trampoline. And so now I don't know where she went. So I'm sure she'll be here. I hope she'll come in. It's hot out. So I was trying to get her to come inside and enjoy the air conditioning. But no. Alrighty. Let's do this. Oh, kids. I also got the Pokemon Cross Stitch book, so I want to open that, but I am hoping I can do that when Chirps is here. Yeah, I like went inside because she had followed me all the way to the door. And so I was like calling for her. And I don't even know where she went because I looked back outside. And she was just gone. And I'm like, ma'am? Where did you go? Happy medical necessity wedding. Thank you. It's not every day that you're medically married. But it is today. Hi, Chirps. Happy Monday. Okay. Since Chirps is here, I can open my goodie. Very excited to show you all. Things I never thought I'd have to say. Please don't lick the book. I'm so excited. Oh, you know, the Pokemon game is wrong again. Oh, it's this squid guy. Sure. What the heck balls do I have? I don't know. Licking her paw and then the blanket and sniff the book edge, only rubbed her face on it. Oh. I mean, I love it when they just are like, and they like kind of start to bite at something and you're like, that's not, please don't. Anyway, look at this 100% officially licensed product. Oh my god, look at some of them. I don't know if they have like preview images or I don't remember, I'll be honest. Yeah, I mean like, Mew! Eevee and Pikachu! She thought about it. That's the pattern. Sleepy Eevee. Dragonite. Starters. See, like, they're actually really good patterns. Like, sometimes I feel like cross-stitch patterns end up being a little bit, like, But these ones are cute. Hey, Petrichor. Happy Monday. Jigglypuff. I'm trying to see if YouTube's working. I love the Magikarp. I'm honestly a little sad that they don't have like a Magikarp Gyarados combo because I feel like it would be so cute. Wait, why are you losing yours? I don't understand. How does one equal the other? Oh, you'll get your mom's old car. Oh. I mean, that's kind of nice though, isn't it? Look at Psyduck. This beautiful baby. This is me lately. Honestly, Psyduck and I have a connection that I never thought I was going to have. I too get headaches that, you know, cause me to feel confused. Slowpoke. Psyduck is my favorite now, to be honest. Why doesn't this YouTube thing ever freaking work? I just... Oh. Pikachu and Piplup. Pikachu and Scorbunny. These are like the starters that Ash's companions had in like the TV show. So, I guess that's why they're there. Mewtwo. Rylu and Lucario. They do, don't they look great? This is a whole mood. A whole mood. Ponyta and Rapidash. I like this version. They look like cotton candy. Oh, Pikachu. Then we have Ivysaur, Charmeleon, and Wartortle. And before you ask, yes, the final evolution's in here too. It's an appropriate name. And there's the final evolution. Plusle and Minun. Cutie patooties. Oh, goodness. Alright, evidently YouTube just doesn't want to work today. That's fine. I don't want to work either. Aw, Pikachu and Raichu. But, like, they look great. And they're not huge because, like, the pattern fits, like... You know what I mean? Like, it's not one of these huge, gigantic designs to have them look this good. And then we have Squirtle, Wartortle. See, some of these they don't have, like, examples of, so I don't want to show them long. Because paid patterns. But, like, the Eevee evolutions, I'm so excited about. I'm so excited about all of these because they have all of them, and I will be making all of them. And I'll probably be making that for my husband because he loves Snorlax. They definitely like picked a group and kind of stuck with it. That's why I'm not showing the whole pattern. I mean, if you want to copy this much of it, I guess that's on you. But no. Oh, I'm excited. Don't be a crappy person. The book is like $12. Just buy it on Amazon. Don't pause someone's stream to copy a really far away pattern. It's $12. Here, I'll even get the link for you. I'm gonna make it so easy. I'm gonna make it so easy for you to get this book. I didn't. All right. Don't worry, I'll delete the VOD. It's fine. Anyway, Chirps, thank you. That was very sweet of you. I'm very excited to stitch some of them. And it's nice because they use like hole stitches. So like if I wanted to put some of these on like plastic canvas or something, you could totally do that too. I love getting text messages from random phone numbers that I don't recognize that just say, hello. Do you think I'm gonna answer? I kind of want to answer now. Okay. Like seriously, what do you think? What? Hello. Hi. How's it going? I have enough to open a vault, but if I do so, I think I lose that many duplicates. And I've been trying to save the duplicates to give to people. I think I had asked Sly Fox if you open one of them if it ends up. I want to send back like a really random like picture or something. You know? You lose the duplicates. What do you get if you open it? I'm curious. Hello, Allison. Can't remember. It tells you before you submit it. Oh, okay. Glenn. Been running around the beach most of the day. I hope that you had fun. I hope you had a good time. Hello, how are you doing, DJ? Oh. Oh, I hear that. I'm glad things are looking up for you, though. That's good. Oh, gymnastics is my favorite to watch. I always love that. Oh, you don't watch them? Men's and women's gymnastics, equestrian, yeah. The equestrian, I thought it was really neat that the equestrian is like outside. I feel like that is not something that I feel like they do often in Olympic Games. I feel like a lot of times it's, you know, an indoor arena. You're allowed to root for multiple places. Nothing wrong with that. So because it's the beach and the car, not good place to play with slime, yeah. I had a really good time until you took my slime. Oh, well, I guess, would you have had a better time if your slime got ruined by being covered in sand? Probably not. You're welcome, though. You're welcome. Kids. Been working with therapists since November. Nice. I'm glad that you, honestly, working with people is one of the best things that you can do. Like working from a young age, that'll be wonderful for him. Listen to Anakin, sand gets everywhere. He doesn't feel stuck anymore. That's good. That's very good. Watch some kid show, cover him up in my hoodie, and he was asleep in 15 minutes. Honestly, sometimes that's all we all need, right? Here's the show. Here's something cozy. Have a little snooze. Sounds good to me, honestly. Sand literally gets everywhere. Yeah. That's like my least favorite thing about going to the beach. It's like a sensory nightmare afterwards. Because it's just everywhere, and it's just, ugh, nope, no thanks. He just didn't want to. Yeah. Kids will be like that sometimes. Like, they'll tell you before they poop in their diaper, but they won't want to be potty trained, even though they understand the concept of it. And you're like, you're already doing, like, just go. You're telling me before you go. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's our medically necessity wedding anniversary today. Me and James. 11 years ago, we got married because I was about to lose my health insurance. We were already engaged, we were planning our wedding, but we didn't want to, like... If I lost my health insurance, it was going to be bad news bears. So we got two of our best friends, both sets of our parents and siblings, and off we went to the courthouse, and we've been legally married for 11 years. And then we got married in May the following year. It's actually kind of amazing how much pressure that takes off of you. Because, like, we already, like, legally my last name was changed already. Legally we were already married. It was just, like, we just had one paper to sign, like, at the church. And that was just, like, in the church's eyes, now we're married. It's great. Didn't have to worry if someone stood up and, you know, during the speak now or for whatever hold your peace bit, because, sorry. Already married. Nothing you can do about it. He threw everything off the bed and said, it's all gone, yeah. Honestly, I hate the whole, like, at this age, kids should be doing this. And all it does is stress everyone out. All kids are going to develop at their own pace. They do stuff on their own schedule, yeah. He'll poop and then say yuck, but then hates the process of getting his diaper changed. And you sit there and you're like, but what? How? Ugh. Hello, mirror. Ugh, I think I should go get ibuprofen. Ever since physical therapy on Friday, I have been having the time of it. Like, Saturday, we tried to take patch on a WALK, and I got to the corner and I was like, I need to go back home now. And I feel a headache coming again, and I'm just... I'm so over it. Alright, I'm gonna go grab ibuprofen real quick. I'll be right back. That makes sense. I'm glad that they listened. Having more fun throwing things. What's up, Mirror? That was not the right place. Okay. I've done that so many times. Don't even worry about it. No, you're good. You're so good. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. I've never done that before. Today.
Found my people.
Thanks for that follow. Welcome in. I do that like once a week. Ooh, a new purse. That's one of like the few things, you know how like stereotypical stuff people be like, oh yeah, girls in shoes or girls in, I like purses. Purses are nice. Less a purse, more of a backpack. I'm supposed to have physical therapy again tomorrow. I'm probably going to cancel. Because this stupid headache. Another sensory nightmare. I have sunburn. No! Oh. Ick. I hate that for you. Oh no, I'm sorry you'll be stressed. Finally raining. Ugh. We haven't had a good rain in a while. Probably have a headache for the next month. Oh no. Yeah, it got really hot here. It was doing okay. Just started a close to 3-day print on your 3D printer. What are you printing? We have the 3D printer going right now too. Want a 3D printer so bad? Honestly, we got ours on Black Friday. And it was a really good deal. Like the one that we have is we actually have two. One we bought and one my husband, one of the guys from yeah, I love it. Let me grab you a link. Hold on. One of the guys at his curling group was like unhappy. He was having an issue with it and it wasn't printing right. And so he was like, I've tried all these things to fix it. I just went ahead and got a new printer. He's like, I wanted to upgrade anyway, and I took this as a sign of it was time to upgrade. So if you want to take a bunch of time and like try and problem solve it, it's yours for free. It's a... James, what's the one that we're currently using right now? Here's the one that we got. It's only $200 right now. Or no, I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. That's not it at all. That's not what we got. Ignore that. Or is it? Did they change the name? We got the Ender 3 Pro. I went into my... purchases and typed in Ender and it pulled this up, but this says Ender 3 Neo? What the heck? Yeah, hold on. That's weird. Oh no, Allison, hopefully you have some aloe or like lotion you can put on. Yeah, I would love to have a printer that we could use multicolor in. I think that would be amazing. That's gonna probably be like the next thing we do. Like the next printer that we get. This looks like it and reads correctly. This is also the stores page. So here, use this link, not the other one. It's $279. But you can see some of their other ones. Like there's a one that's like $400 as a dual spool. But I really like the Ender series. It's been really easy to use. I like a lot of the features that it has. It's very beginner friendly and you can definitely do a lot of upgrades to it. Like we got a bunch of different things added that make it even more user friendly. But again, we did that over time. Like we upgraded to a glass bed instead of a magnetic one. And that helped keep things, even. We got the BL Touch, which automatically levels the bed. Like there's a bunch of things that you can do that you don't have to do, but they'll make it a little bit easier. We have a spot in the Discord too for like 3D printing. So if you have questions or anything like that, you can definitely pop them in there. But I like it. Added to wish list. Nice. That's my husband, who's in the other room but playing games. I'm just calling him now. Hi.
Hey, back. Keep going with that.
You weren't answering me in chat. What? That's okay. What's the printer that we're using right now? I know that we have the Ender 3 Pro, but what's the one that your friend...
A CR10 Pro.
A CR10 Pro?
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking 3D printers in chat. CR10 Pro.
Or CR10S. CR10S Pro. Sorry.
Version 2?
No, I think it's the OD one. Or maybe it is version 2.
Oh. It's bigger. What's the bed size? Do you remember? Is it 15 inches instead of 12? Or 18?
I don't remember. Yeah, it's the CR10S Pro.
The CR10S Pro. Okay. Yeah, here, I can...
It sounds like a Google image.
Huh?
You can Google image CR10S Pro.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, and it gives you like a bajillion things, and I'm like, I just, please stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, love you, bye.
I love you, bye. Hi, Kenya. I love you. Trying to see how close to resin quality I can get. Oh, I would love to get a resin printer. Or, I mean, yeah, I would love to get a resin printer. That's really fancy. This is the fancy one that the friend gave us. It's huge. It's huge. Here, wait, I can grab something. Hold on. Oy. This printed on that. Hold on. This big guy was able to print on the one printer, like seamlessly. Not the one that I sent you though, Shiz. That one, the Ender 3 Pro won't. You have to print it in pieces. The expensive, really big one that the friend gave us printed this guy. This one was like, how long of a print was this one, James? I want to say it was 13 days. I want to say it was something crazy like that because of the infill that he used. Like, 8 days. Okay. Yeah. I feel like it was more, but you might be right. Also, do I still have this? Oh. Thank you. This chair is really cool. James got it for me for Christmas. And the best thing about it, hang on, for someone like me with like ADHD, ready? Well, yes, that is a leg rest that you can crisscross applesauce your legs. Or, in my case, crisscross applesauce my legs and then have a cat sit in my lap. Yeah, the thing, it's a whole, and then you can just, boop. I love that so much about it. It's the greatest. I have a link to this too, I think. It's just not, I didn't save it, evidently. I thought I did. Oh yeah, no, that, like, the majority of the time that I have that little bit, like, pulled out, the cat's on my lap. Yeah, my last chair was literally falling apart. Like, literally, there were you could see the entire inner mechanisms of the chair. It was not comfortable anymore. Everything's made so much sense. I was like, that's not normal. Wait, like, did you just try it right now for the first time at your desk or something, Kenya? Welcome to the bisexual way of sitting. Do you guys like one of my fidget toys I got recently? Wait, you have the same chair? And it has the thing that you pull out and you didn't know? I just changed your life. And you know what the best thing is? Literally, in Cat Rescue, Kenya, when the cats want to sit on you and you're like, I have no room, guess what? You're now sitting crisscross applesauce and there's plenty of freaking room for cats. Artemis is 8.5 pounds, 9 pounds, and she fits very comfortably. So kittens, do you know how many kittens this baby can fit? Do you know how many kittens you can fit on this? I always sit cross-legged. Yeah, I do too. Why don't I have... Oh, I know where I can get that link for anyone who wants. It wasn't a very expensive chair, but it's a nice one. Also, hi, Sillykins. I love you. Thank you for the anniversary wish. You're very sweet. It's $119 right now with a $10 off coupon, so it would be $109 if anyone wants it. And then, yeah. And this one, there's a lumbar pillow with, like, elastics. And so the amount of times that I have to go like this so that a cat can lie down back here instead, because evidently I'm not allowed to have little back support. Like a used car salesman, this baby can fit 10 kittens. Yeah, James, Kenya has a similar chair and didn't know that that was for you to crisscross applesauce your legs. I just changed her life. Not the same brand, but the same style, yeah. Has no armrest so I can sit cross-legged, yeah. Wish I had a wider one with armrests so I can move around more, yeah. I love it. I often find myself sitting with like one leg on it, like the little leg rest part, and one leg like dangly. And then when you're hyper-focused for hours and uncross your legs, listen, this is why I use ad breaks on Twitch, which we're coming up on soon. Because otherwise, I do exactly that. And then I stand up at the end of stream and I'm like, why on earth does every part of my body hurt so bad? And then I realize I haven't moved for 4 hours. How does it look? Did you post a picture anywhere? Oh my god, Sly Fox, I just saw your backpack. Oh my god, I love it so much. You just posted it? Okay, I'm going off to look. I'm going my way down, so I'm looking now at Kit Kat's book mail. Ooh, you got a tiara. You got a tiara. You want me to show it? I'll absolutely show it. Oh my god, it's so cute. Does it have a name? Oops. Open in browser. No, stop it. It's good metal, like not flimsy plastic. Even better. Okay. Look at Silly's dragon that she painted. Look at this baby. Please boop the snoot. You know that it's a she, her, and that's... She'll tell you her name. What a sweet baby with a boopable snoot. Love the colors. Yeah, same. Same. So cute. I love her. You did great. I know, I feel like a lot of those places have really cute, very intricate things to paint, and then they only have the chunkiest, biggest paintbrushes ever. And you're like, wow, thank you for this. Now I have to try and paint intricate details. With like the biggest paintbrush that you ever saw. And it looks great. Hold on, I'm putting this chair in my... That way I can find it again, in case anyone ever asks. Oh my god, people who bought this chair also bought. And it's all like cute rose gold things. Oh golly. Those are pretty. This is a light up. Oh my god, and it's a cat cushion. Stop it. Stop it. You used to have that headset? Oh yeah, I forgot. I never have this plugged in. This thing massages too. There's a, I don't know if you can see the black cord in my hand. It's a USB cord that you can plug in. And then it honestly just... It's not that great. It's not that great. It just kind of... You know those like sonic cleaners for jewelry? It sounds like and feels like that. Hi, developer at large. Yours does too? You've never plugged it in? It tries its best, yeah. It's not a massage. It's not gonna like solve all your back problems. I wish it would. But alas. I don't think I want pink everything in the office. No, I don't either. I mostly, honestly, was just really liking all the light up stuff, if I'm being honest. The, all the light up stuff in the, like, you might like, that's really what I liked, was all of the, like, the speakers lit up, and then the mouse pad, like, I like that. And the cat chair cushion was cute. But that's because it should be pink, because they're toe beans, you know? Like, yes, that's adorable. I don't know how comfortable it would be. That's up to you, Glenn. You're welcome to. But you definitely don't have to if you want to. I do believe I need an organizer for inside my purse backpack. I miss my pockets. I hate when, like, you get a really nice bag that you like a lot, but it's missing out on, like, the interior. Like, right now, the purse that I'm using, I was tired of the small one that I had that had a lot of good pockets, and now I have a big one that only has, like, 2 pockets on the inside, but they're not zippered or large, and I'm like, gosh, I miss all my little compartments for, like, my medicine, or, you know, always got to have emergency, my period started and I'm not at the house items, so, like, having those in a pocket somewhere. Oh, hi, remember I said stretch breaks? Evidently it's now. Okay, I'll be right back. Alrighty. I like how I was like, I'm gonna go and like get my water, so we're gonna do one more. And then I'm like playing the game instead of going and refilling my... Words on stream just sucks you in, you know? And then I said corn. It's got the juice. That kid was so cute, man. Ooh, so in exciting craft news, I'm almost done with my knit cardigan. I have assembled one whole side, so the front to the back and then the sleeve. And I have the front of the other side attached to the back, and I just have to do the sleeve and then down the side. And then once it's all assembled, I have to knit the collar. And then it'll be done. I'm excited. Heck yeah. Not too much if I'm being honest, because evidently physical therapy, they're onto something with my neck being part of my problem, because they did a whole bunch of like stuff to work on my neck muscles, and I've just had headaches like all weekend now. So I'm fighting one now. I took ibuprofen already though. I'm not fighting alone. But yeah, that yarn's still missing. I'm annoyed. I think the knit cardigan hit it. It just wanted to be done first. It didn't want me to just do the collar on the blue sweater. It was like, what's that? Well, it's like, it's also annoying too because like, it does more than just like affect my head. Like it affects the vestibular aspect of things. And I'm like, but like, I still don't understand why. And that annoys me a lot. That I don't understand the why part. Like why this all happened. And the worst part is knowing that I might not ever understand why. That as someone who doesn't like not knowing, I like knowing. Like this is so hard for me. Like I want to know. I want to know so that I can make sure to never do this again. No, bodies really don't like telling us the why. I talked with my psychiatrist today, and we're increasing the one medicine in the hope that it helps. Like, one of the nice things when I was talking with my psychiatrist was that James was there, and he was like, no, I've noticed a difference in your anxiety and how you're dealing with things since you've been on this medicine compared to the one you were on before. And then my mom, we were talking on the phone a little bit too today, and she was like, for what it's worth, I've noticed a difference in how you, like, even though I haven't seen you in person, she's like, the way that you talk on the phone and the way that you, like, speak about some of the struggles that are going on. And I'm like, oh. Because all I know is that I still had a breakdown yesterday where I cried in bed for a while. You know, sometimes it just be like that. I saw Glenn. It's nice. Is it like a table? Like what table is it? How long did it take you? Waste of time today, not his fault. Been out for 3 weeks. Oh. still, though, a waste of your time. That's always the worst, you know, when you're like, even though you understand that he's been out, and so, like, I don't know, I hate it when doctors waste my time. Not too long? It's fun getting to root for multiple countries, or even some, like, I know a lot of people who just root for certain athletes. I just like seeing all the different things that it's always amazing to me, like, what people are able to do, you know, like watching Olympics and stuff like that. It's neat to watch. I actually went to school with an Olympic swimmer. She graduated, she was in my class in high school. Like, we had classes together. It was crazy. It wasn't until after high school that she went to the Olympics, won a medal, the whole thing. It's pretty cool. Definitely was rooting for her in all those races. That was really neat. Don't speak or sound. I know plenty of people who that's true for. He tried. He had a meeting that felt like a waste, yeah. Weren't both there. Gotcha. Do I have this Pokemon? I don't. Oh, I also need to do my dailies. I knew someone who was on the Olympic rugby team. That's fun. When you got the games, yeah. It's definitely also one of the things that I like seeing is how each country does different things. Different performances, or like the arenas and things like that. Hi, Mother Puff. Welcome in. Oh, but that could be nice. I feel like those colors go together, and it's all Ghibli themed, so that works. Plus, it's tricky because having a lighter interior means that it's easier to see stuff, but at the same time, it's easier for things to get dirty. So it's like, we're a full leotard. I would absolutely prefer that. I agree. Half the times I feel like the bikini cut leotards are just wedgies waiting to happen. And you can't touch your uniform once you're, like, competing. You know, it's the same for dance. Your leotard rode up on you while you're on stage. Tough. It's just gonna be giving you a wedgie for the rest of the performance. Yeah, that's like an insane amount of pressure to have, like, your body look a certain way. Because you know that people would pick that apart. And it's ridiculous. For her, oh my gosh, I love that. Yeah, one of the Olympic things that I saw was Britney Spears. And I was like, yes. Do you have a link or a picture, or Sly Fox? I'd love to see this at Sprite. Organizer. Oh. Sly Fox was ready. Sly Fox was like, please ask me. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I also have never thought about getting an organizer for my mini backpacks. That would make things so much easier for me. I never even thought about looking for something like that. And clearly it's a thing because it literally says mini backpack organizer. Yes. I'm excited to see more of the gymnastics. Obviously, I don't want to like talk about who has won anything in the Olympics because not everybody has gotten to watch stuff that they want to watch. So it's totally fine for us to talk about it, but let's also make sure that we're not like, oh my gosh, did you see that so and so won this? Because like I look forward to watching them at night. It's nice having like the apps on the Roku because you can go ahead and you can like just watch whatever you want to, or you can watch like the summaries. I don't have a lot to organize, but I have a lot of little bits. Yes. It just, they all end up like everywhere, and then you can never find it, and you're like digging around trying to find it. Yes, chef. I always find the diving competitions really interesting. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I can't dive to save my life. But I find that to be, it's gymnastics and water combined. Like it's crazy. It's amazing. And then they like, it's like a little bloop. And and it's so pretty. And I just sit there and I'm like, I can't even do like a regular dive in the pool. Oh, I don't even watch reality TV that much. James ran cross country. Or I should say he did track in school. He didn't do cross country. He did do track though. I think that sounds like punishment. I know that there are people out there who love like cross country and things like that, and meanwhile I'm just like, that literally sounds like you've been bad, go run. Did you do cross country? I thought that you like watching women's soccer. You know what's really amazing to watch? We had the Gold Zone on before, where like they have a whole bunch of different things and they kind of like jump around to like show you different events. Handball's like rugby but with a ball instead of the rugby ball, which is like longer. Like these people were all like grabbing each other and we're sitting there and we're like, I thought handball was like something completely different, and like we're sitting there, we're like, what the heck? Yeah, rugby's like a football, but rugby's absolutely wild. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, rugby is just intense. Yeah. Running track and field, running in general sounds like punishment. Like, you suck, go run. I think that rugby is probably the most extreme sport too, and this like, that's, oh my gosh. I did rugby for 2 weeks. Did you really? I was excited for it till I got a concussion skiing. Oh no. You didn't even get a concussion in rugby? Yeah, rugby is just football, but with no pads. And like, you're allowed to smack people. Like, you're allowed to like, you're allowed to just like pummel each other. Indoor volleyball, yeah. Volleyball is amazing to me as well. I like it better when it's not like, I don't know. I always feel bad. Again, same thing. Why are some of the outfits just a giant wedgie? You know? That's not comfortable for anybody. I would have broken like a twig otherwise. I played sports. I mean, I ran in the sports that I played, but I don't know. Oh no, and they're late. Oh, I hate that for you, Mirror. Can I go back to rock? No, I get that, Sillykins. I'm just saying, like, that's crazy to me that you got injured skiing of all things, not in rugby. Like, that's what I would picture. That's the flag I wanted. Okay, it is blue then green. Softball's my favorite too. Of course it's your favorite. Of course it's your favorite. Because it's my favorite. A guy break his collarbone. Some people in gym class went a little too hard. You know? Like, it's gym class. Take it easy. It's okay. It's just gym. It's not that serious. Ugh. What position in softball did I play? I kind of played a bunch of different positions. If I'm being honest, I did, like, more competitive stuff, like playing for my high school team, or actually my middle school team, sorry. And I was outfield for that. Because I have a nice arm. I'll give myself that. I still do. My husband, bless his heart, if we do have children, he'll be the one catching things. Because still to this day, like, we play out, like, in the back sometimes when I actually can, and I will hit where he is almost every time. And when he throws it back, good luck. I don't know where it's gonna end up. It's probably gonna end up in weeds or a bush or something else, because I just, you know. I'm not the person you want to piss off. Oh no, I'm the one that greases all the wheels. Ugh. It's one thing to be running late, but, like, if you're running late, you should at least call the person. Do you know what I mean? Like, at least communicate. Like, hey, I'm so sorry, I'm running late. Because then at least you know, like, you're not forgotten. Like, you're not just sitting there, not doing anything. Like, that kind of, like, hey, sorry, I'm running late can totally change how you feel about things. Guys, you know, oh my god, I love that. Didn't tell anyone? Oh my gosh. You used to be a right fielder? Oh my god. I love that. Yeah, back in the... So, after I kind of stopped playing, like, competitive stuff, after middle school, it was too much for me. It made me anxious. It made me stop enjoying it. And so they had another league, which I thought was great, and it was a teen league. And they had, like, they are here, they just won't leave. Oh, I see. I thought that they were late, but they're there and they're not leaving. I gotcha. Okay. That's just as annoying. But yeah, playing teen league, we all kind of played different positions. Like, I was either first base or outfield. I love playing first base too. And I sometimes third. First, third, outfield when I was in those leagues. When I played for, like, my school, I was outfield. So, because the first base person couldn't catch, and the shortstop never backed up second base, so I would have to run full tilt the whole game. Which is just out there in right field like, oh my god, someone please. Please. Yeah. Quick, shut the door. I regret not playing senior year. Played every position at one time. Oh, yes. Oh, no. I played all growing up. Like, from T-ball on. Like, softball was my sport of choice. I played soccer, too. I love soccer. I played basketball. Love basketball. But baseball is, like, that's my love. That's, like, my favorite one out of all of the things that I played. Softball, baseball, T-ball, all those things. Always my favorite. And I have played every position. I was actually, when we did slow pitch, I was pitcher for a while. Because I was really good at being consistent and lobbing it. Like, you know, like this when you're, I want to say like 10, and you like do the slow underhand pitch. Not any of that crazy when they do the whole, and like, fast pitch softball scares me. Those kids are amazing. I could never. But slow pitch, because I was really good at lobbing it all the time. Like, consistently. Did soccer and softball, but I love softball. Yeah, same. Same. The windmill pitching is amazing. I guess that they've been doing, like, Little League World Series. And so I have seen a number of these girls who are fast pitch Little League, and I'm like, what's amazing to me is how they have the same kind of accuracy and the same kind of, like, curveballs and, like, fastballs and all of the different styles of pitching, but in windmill form. And that's been amazing to watch. I just love sports. Slow pitch was fun. Slow pitch was a good time. I agree. I think that I have somewhere. I'd have to find it, but I'm pretty sure that I have some pictures of like little Megan as like a softball, as like a pitcher. Little Megan. Well, softball and baseball, not the only sport I've done, and all I have to say is the coaches can make a kid dislike playing a sport. 1000%. I feel like a coach who has a kid on the team and wants their kid to be like an all-star and like my kid's the best. Those are the worst coaches to play for. 1000%. My dad used to coach our teams, and I loved it because everyone got to play what they want. Like, when you're young, you're basically playing all the positions. You're trying to figure out what you're good at. You're trying to try all the different things. Like, you shouldn't be always on the bench or whatever. Like, everybody should get a chance to play. And I would always hate when it was like, well, my kid's the star. And you're like, okay. I feel like that's in a lot of parent-led things. Like, I know a lot of like, my brother was in Boy Scouts, and he ended up hating it because the Scoutmaster always, like, made sure his kid won, like, the downhill derby thing, or the race car thing. Like, it was just, any parent, I feel like, can ruin a kid's enjoyment. I don't know. You know? Your parent absolutely can make you hate it. 1000%, yeah. Do I need to... Oh, no, I don't even need to do that. Okay. Parents can be the most unhelpful when it comes to yeah. She was a terrible teacher, but a good coach. Yeah. I feel like every school had one of those. They were awful at either teaching or at coaching, but they were amazing at the other. Or maybe it was in like your performance arts. Like you have the one teacher who is really good at doing like musical theater, but everything else you're like, oh my god. I had a horrible assistant coach that would consistently put me in the outfield, and my family kept saying that I played well as a catcher. Catching was one of the few things I hated. Come from 2-hour martial arts practice. Also, calling someone who's a catcher lazy is wild. If anything, you're probably the person who is doing some of the most work, and you're like crouching. Gosh. Catching is intense. Your thighs. Not only like your thighs, but you're also catching over and over and over again. Like all the other players in the field don't have the ball at them every time, you know? Like catchers involved in everything. And they have to like, you know, later on as you get older, they're the ones also calling the game. I just got pegged in the ball in the back of it. Oh. Yeah, no, I get that. We were talking about how sometimes PE sports, people just went a little bit too hard for gym class. Like, this is not the Olympics. We're not playing at an all-star level. Calm down. Yeah, catchers are, yeah. I had his teachers were the best and my favorite. Yeah. Younger brother's a catcher, going into his freshman year of high school. Already had college coached. Oh, that's so cool. That would be so exciting. At least for me, that would be so exciting. My brother did soccer, and that was it. I love my brother. He's not a sporty kid. Like, my dad and I talk baseball all the time. My dad and I will text each other during games, and, like, growing up, my dad would take me to ball games. He never did that with my brother's just not interested in it. And that's totally fine. That is 1000% more than okay. But I just always thought it was cute how, like, that was always our thing. It would have been fun to have... I mean, my brother and I played sports in our yard. We would play catch and stuff like that. But we're also so far apart in age that there wasn't any way that we would have really been, like, helping each other or anything like that. You love rec soccer? Yeah. Did you guys have teen league over on your neck of the woods growing up? For stuff like that? I was talking about how after middle school for me, it was the coaches, how we were just talking about that. It was the coaches of my middle school softball team that ruined me wanting to play competitively. It wasn't fun. And so my dad was mad. I remember that. He was like really annoyed at how, like, it's middle school. I understand, like, you don't need to be screaming at kids. You know, it's not, I don't know. Oh, that's so cool. Summer League. Yeah. No, ours was neat because it was just like a bunch of other teenagers. It was not fast pitch. It was not slow pitch. It was windmill style pitching, but it was not fast pitch. I don't even remember now. It might have been. I didn't pitch for that. At that point, I only did pitching when I was, like, young and in slow pitch. You don't need to be screaming at anyone. No, I agree. It's very counterproductive to improving performance. Absolutely. You want to you want to have kids shut down on you, scream at them in an angry fashion. It's one thing to be like screaming in excitement and like encouraging and be like, "Yeah, that was amazing." Like good, those are good. But when you're like, "You suck." Okay, I'm 12. Help me get better. Like what do you want from me? I'm doing my best. I am making a peacock. It's our disability pride peacock. We're doing the tail, the disability pride flag colors to end our pride animal sale because this month is disability pride. And I was like, well, heck yeah, that's like the perfect way to end it. You ordered the soot sprites? Heck yes. Yeah, Emily, look at this. Hold on. I still have it pulled up. Sly Fox got a new mini backpack that's Calcifer. So it's already Ghibli themed. And then they're getting the Soot Sprite mini backpack organizer. I love that for you, honestly. That moment when you put too much ice in your water. Isn't that so cute? I want it. I need to look at other mini backpack organizers now because I did not know this was a thing. And what's up, Glenn? Oh, that's not TMI. I just missed it. Honestly. No, I get that. As an adult, as someone who loves playing sports, I like to think that I can do more than I can. And then my body reminds me, hey, it's not even that, like, you necessarily get older. It's the fact that a lot of us stop practicing the way that we did when we were kids. You know, like, a lot of us were doing those sport or activities every day or multiple times a week, and now we do it not as often, and we think that we can still do it the way that we did when we were young, and it's the worst to be very, very humbled. Oh yeah, when we play catch and I'm like running around just in the backyard after a ball, I'm like, how did I do this? Because never truly lost if you had fun, yeah. Aww. Showed up to cheer for the team, yep. Absolutely. That's what it should be. Like, you should be... I don't know, it should be that way. Like, even if you can't play, you know, you still want to be there because it was enjoyable or because, like, you just, I don't know, the coaches made it fun and you're like, I don't know. Well, time to get a mini backpack, Patrick. Or sew one. Sew one. Make your own. There are really cute mini backpack patterns out there. Yeah, the fact that you can still even run a mile is amazing. Like, I cannot. My husband can. Running the mile in gym class was the worst, though. I really like that idea, though, like, of having the baseball Like, who got the baseball that day? That's cute. That's very sweet. Jog, then walk. Yep. But hey, that's still exercise. You're still taking care of yourself, still moving your body, and that's great. Part of what's been hard for me has been not being able to move my body in the same way that I could before my vestibular issues, because I'm like, I don't like feeling winded so easily, and it's important that I work out in ways now that I can for like as long as I can, just because it feels good to move my body and like I need to in order to strengthen. But gosh, is it frustrating. One on your Solus. And Beauty and the Beast canvas. Don't have the energy. So fair. But now you know when you sew one, you can get a cute backpack organizer. Just add it to like a favorites or like Pinterest or something. Distance running in high school, yeah. Miss being able to do long distance run. Mm-hmm. Subbing weights, that helps, yeah. I try to focus on all the things that I'm able to do now that I wasn't able to do like even a couple of months ago. But it's been 8 months of this. It's a long time. I'm over it. It's a long time not knowing what's wrong with your body. That's what makes me the most upset. It's just that I know, like, I can tell something's wrong. I know something's wrong, but I can't tell you ugh. It's the worst. Hi, Scruffy. Some pitchers pitch better when they have certain catchers. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's something that you see even in like the professional level. Certain pitchers pitch better to certain catchers. Thank you, Tigress. We got Dunkin' Donuts this morning for our anniversary. Because we're going to be making a nice dinner tonight at home. Normally, like, oh, yeah, maybe we'll go out or do something. But we have our meal kit order this week. And so we're like, well, it's going to be delicious, whatever. We're making salmon tonight. So it's still fancy. It's just not going out. No, you don't have to go out to be fancy.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh.
Wish, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Mother Puff. Puff, I hope that you enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing, and of course your ability to scream. That's the most important ability that you have now been given the gift of. Screaming. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm actually wearing one of the shirts that James got me as a gift. I don't even know if he realized. I don't even think he realized, but I love this shirt. It says crochet because murder is wrong and it's a cat crocheting. And it makes me happy. Isn't it great? Thank you. 11 years officially married today. And if you're like, wait, didn't you have a wedding anniversary a couple of months ago? Yes, I did, actually. I have 2 wedding anniversaries every year. I've been married in May for 10 years and today for 11. And that's because we were legally married on this day at a courthouse. And then in May, we had our big wedding, May the following year. So we were married on this day in 2013. And then in 2014, we got married in front of our friends and family at church and all of that. We were in the middle of like planning our wedding. And I realized I was about to lose my health insurance because I was about to age out of my dad's plan. And so we were like, huh, okay. And James was like, why don't we just get married? And I was like, what? Because I didn't want to say it. And he was like, why don't we just get married? He's like, we're already, like, engaged. We're planning our wedding. Like, we already picked the date. And, like, there was no way that we were going to be able to move an entire... Nope. And so we just went to the courthouse and got married. I wonder, do I have pictures? I know, let me rephrase that. I know I have pictures. What album is it in? That's the real question. I'll show you all. They're cute. And then we had, like, well, in true form, like, the nice thing, too, is that because we were at the courthouse, we got to, like, sign the paperwork with our witnesses and our family there. And so then we were, like, that was it. We were done. We didn't have to, like, do anything else. Like I said, you know, when we got married at the church, it was nice. We just, like, signed, like, the legal, like, the document there that they have you sign. And it was, like, super easy. They're like, okay, now you can just bring this to the court, and they'll... And we're like, no, it's already done. Haven't seen those pictures in forever. Yeah, I'm trying to find them. It'd probably be, you know, on this day, Megan. Duh. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Ready, James? So this is my bestie, into green, and that's one of James's best friends. And my parents back there, and James's parents, and James's sister. Was my brother not at our court wedding? Wait, I'm just realizing this now. Oh. He was probably in college. Oh, maybe he was taking the photo? True. That is true. I don't know where... Maybe they were uploaded later. Because I'm like, where the heck are the pictures of us, like, actually in the court? Because all I have on, or saved right here, is us outside. James, you look like you're... I'm pretty sure that these were your school pants. You look like you're in, like, high school. Doesn't he? Like, I don't know, just the outfit, it gives... I needed to trim my bangs. It was, you know, it is what it is. It was still nice. So young. He needs a sweater, yeah. Oh, evidently that was... Oh, here. We actually went... You can't see anything there. I'm like, wait a minute. We actually had gone beforehand. That's his sister was our witness to fill out the paperwork on the 15th, and then we went back once that was all, like, done. And got, like, officially married. Evidently... Oh... Evidently, July 20th was the day that we adopted our first pet together. That was when we got Pipsqueak. That was when we finally were able to bring Pipsqueak home. He loves so used to his mustache that he looks weird without one. You're so right. That's part of it too. There's no facial hair. He was so little. My little Pips. We weren't even living together when we got married. This was my favorite though, because I had an engagement ring, right? And it was also really funny because I had to change my name on, like I had to go into work. I was still working at PetSmart and I had to go into work after we got like married on a random like day of the week. Basically I went home one night, came back, I was married, and it was like, I need a name change. I need to change stuff on my paperwork. But other than that, like no one knew that we were married, but it was really cute because like I had my engagement ring and James was like, I want something. And so we didn't have our wedding bands picked out yet, like our official ones. So we just went to Walmart and we just got him one that was like a stainless steel so it wouldn't like do anything to his hand. And he, of course, James, you were mobilized for Sandy, weren't you? 2013? Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. You were gone, I think. So the National Guard was mobilized for Hurricane Sandy where we lived. And so he was gone, 3 months. That was fun. We should just get married. Bye. Typical military. But I remember him sending me this picture and I was like, oh, because he just was so happy to have like a band of his own to be like, I have a picture too somewhere. Like we got to FaceTime very infrequently when he was gone, or even talk on the phone because the service was so bad. But I remember I have a picture somewhere of you being like, I've got such a headache, just so that you could like put the wedding band on your like, you were just like showing off the wedding band. And I was like, yep. Gosh, those headaches. Just from carrying around that band. Oh. Sorry to just like gush about my husband, but you know. He's cute. What can you do? Oops. Suddenly my left hand hurts. It feels heavier. I think gushing about your spouse is allowed on your anniversary. Oh, thank goodness. Gush about your husband all you want. Okay. He helped me hang up my toy net today in my office. I just kind of threw a few things up there. I need to honestly get like a little ladder to make it easier for me to organize stuff. But like I plan on putting some of the larger things that I've crocheted up there. Not necessarily like Norman. That would rip my wall off. But like here, I can show you all. Did Artie try to get... What? Oh, the toy net? No, it's up high. This is where I take all the photos of my products, and then it's up there. But that way, I can put... Oh, there's my little Dalmatian from Allison. A little patch. And my sheepy. And it comes with like lights, so I can string them too. And it goes back further, but I was just like, let me just put some of these things up there. But I'll probably put Bluey up there, and the horse that I made that's really big. I was going to put Penny up there, but then I realized that people ask about Penny, like the moat and all of that, and so I probably should not put her up somewhere that I can't easily reach her. So she probably won't go up there. Hear a lot of thunder. I'm so glad that I took that ibuprofen because it has gotten rid of the headache. I probably should have called my physical therapist today to be like, this is what's going on. Should I skip tomorrow? Uh-oh. Saribot, did you leave again? Sari, don't do this to me. Saribot doesn't want to listen to you, evidently, Emily. Sorry. Just hates me. Yes, but interestingly enough, mules and hinnies are sterile. So horses can in fact mate with those things, but then those babies can't have babies of their own, which is a little sad, but also interesting, I think. I only have a sheep up there. Oops. A sheepicorn. Also, we will be having an ad here, another ad break in just a moment. So we'll take a stretch. It's a perfect time to get a snack or a drink or use the bathroom or take your meds, move your laundry, just take a screen break for a little bit, whatever you need to do. And then we're going to finish up these wings and then I'm going to wrap up for the day because I would like to go hang out with my hubby and watch some more Olympics. So that's the plan. Oh, I hate that. I hate when you take a nap or when you go to sleep and you wake up and you feel worse and you're like, do you not understand that going to sleep is the closest I can get to turning the item on and off to do like a hard reset? You know, I can't unplug completely. So here I am trying my best. And you had the audacity to feel worse? I'm so sorry, Tigress. That's awful. I hope that you feel better soon. Naps don't always fix the blue screen. No, you're right. And it's kind of the worst feeling. Yeah. International Tiger Day. Want a tiger? Best day ever, and your body dares to not feel well on National Tiger Day? Does it not know? That's so rude. I want to squish a tiger's face. I want to touch their toe beans. Are their toe beans going to be rough or soft? Because they look like they would be rough, but I bet you that they're probably not. Why are they friend-shaped if not friend? Yeah. Oh, and there's the ad. That was a very quick 3 minutes. Okay. Be right back. Whoosh. Hooray, Pippin's here. Let me... I don't know if she'll come in. I opened the door. She's like, I'm eating. I was like, that's fair. She didn't eat all of her breakfast this morning, so... I hope that she didn't just get them. What the heck? There she is. She eating. Only if you wanted the timer to time things. fuzzy butt. I know. Oh, when they came up, it was 11. Okay, I'm glad that it's not on right. It's not happening right now. I'm sorry you got so many. It's annoying. I don't really know if there's like a reason. It's like sometimes I feel as though there's not very many, and sometimes I feel like there's just a ton. Okay, hold on. The baby's inside. The maniac's inside the mailbox. Sweet baby. Oh my gosh, I forgot to show this to you all. Because this was adorable. She came in the other night, and I had gymnastics on. She was the Olympics are on TV right now, and look at her. She is fascinated. Like, absolutely just like, wow. Like, she's there now. I think volleyball's on. I know. Also, we haven't seen, Jet in a while. And I do fear that he's moved on to, the thing with an unaltered male cat. I forget how many, I don't know if Kenya's still lurking. I forget how many miles they can travel in a day to find a lady cat in heat. But it's a lot. It's a lot. And they don't always go back to where they're from. So I was hoping to be able to catch him, neuter him, and do all of that before he moved on. But I fear he has moved on. We're keeping an eye, obviously, out for him. And last night, I feel like it's 15 too, but that feels really far. But last night I had a pet detected on the yard while Pippin was inside watching the Olympics, and I was like, oh, and it was a little orange kitty with a collar. And so I did open the door to see, like, if it was someone's cat, like, I took video first, though. That way I could, like, try and keep an eye if anyone was like, my cat got out. But I think that it's just an outdoor cat. Like an indoor-outdoor. And they just... He's out looking for the brain cell, probably. It was orange, yeah. Just out wondering where it got off to. I unlocked the door and they were like, what was that? And I'm like, I'm sorry. Pippin! Oh, she's eating. Did Artie have the brain cell at the time? Probably not. She say, I gonna eat some more. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. But Artie is currently under the bed in the banana. I have to share a picture in Discord of that, since the banana bed was a gift from all of you. I just think it's so funny how it's become a favorite of theirs now when it's under the bed. Evidently that's the thing. Such a sweet fluffy cat, I know. I was also really excited that they figured out that the elevated bed in the breezeway is a place that they can lie down and it's comfy. This right here is an elevated pet bed. You can kind of see, hold on, can I? No, it doesn't want me to zoom in. There we go. It's one of those like indoor-outdoor style beds. Like, they use them a lot at shelters, I feel like, for pets because they're easy to clean. And And the nice thing is that they're cool. They get airflow under them, unlike a lot of, like with her fluff, she might really like that. And it's also right near the air conditioner that we have out there. It's not so close that it would be uncomfortable. She is not sitting in the bowl. She's sitting behind it. But honestly, that would be amazing because that's her water bowl. And if she was just sitting in it, I'd be like, you're an icon, never change. Like, how you want to cool down, cool down. Like, who am I to tell you you're doing it wrong? But she's been lying down on that elevated bed more lately, and it makes me so happy because I'm like, yes, that's a good spot for you to cool down and you know, relax. She drinks from Patch's bowl too. She absolutely does. Like the silly cat she is, like. We did get Maple's more elevated bowl holder thing. And he was so confused by it at first. Like, why do I have this? Like, this isn't my normal. This is the thing that I normally use. Oh, look at her drinking her water like a good baby. Hydrate, friends, hydrate. Pippin says hydrate. Look at her. I love her. You know what? Yes. Iced, I'll say it does, because there's ice, and ice is water. Just drink something. I think that's the opposite. It is. I'ma count it. As long as you have some water later, I think it'll be acceptable. All the cats are good at hydrating, yes, I agree. Maple is the worst at it, I'll be honest. So I'm happy that he's been drinking Patch's water too. I'm like, that's fine, because... Oh my god, wait, she's not... Okay, we have the house open. I have the whole house open. She can come inside, and she's like, I'm gonna go sit on this bed by the air conditioner. Twins caught it. Oh, look at her. She's the cutest. I can't handle it. Yeah, the cool air's over here. I mean, the house is cool too, but honestly, I really don't mind that. Part of me just wants her to be coming inside more for comfort. Like, before I started the stream, I went outside and I called her. And her little head peeks up out of the neighbor's back porch. The back porch full of nails. And I'm like, I understand that, you know, the breeze is nice, it's shaded, you like being outside, but that's so unsafe. Just come and be here. Like, why? The porch full of nails. Or the inside comfy bed. And she's like, porch full of nails it is. She would have been a frequent flyer to the Olean then if she likes the wrecked porch. Who knows, maybe that's where she liked to hang out before we got rid of all of that. It was always very, you know, long grass and probably full of ticks. That reminds me, everyone needs their flea and tick meds. That's always the thing that I wonder about these kitties. Like, where was she before she was here? Where was Maple before he was here? Artie has always been, like, when we moved in, Artie was already hanging out next door in our yard a little bit. So, like, we've always seen her around. But, like, where was Maple? Because he wasn't a kitten when he showed up. Pippin's not a baby. So, like, were you hanging out somewhere else and you just like it better here now? Or were you... I don't know. I have questions. I would love to ask them, you know? I'm so glad that that's no longer in their yard. I wish that we could, like, help fix up the outside of their house. I don't know how to, like, approach that sort of a thing. Or even just, like, their yard. They have a lot of... I mean, they're older. And there's just, like, a lot of stuff in, like, disrepair. Because I mean, I probably wouldn't be of too much help right now, but I would absolutely be willing to, like, do what I can. I know James would, too. Like, just, like, neighborly, you know? Heck, I know other neighbors in the like, other people around here that we could just be like, hey, we're doing this. Could you lend, like, an afternoon? And they'd be like, yeah. Oh my gosh, can I tell you... Our neighbors, the ones who had the twins, I love how it's looking. It's gonna be so cute. I can't handle it. The neighbors who had the twins who I made the baby rattles for, because I could not make 2 baby blankets in a very short period of time. The other night when James was working, Saturday, and I had my migraine, like the real bad one. They invited us over. They were like, we're having some friends over. They have a gorgeous backyard. They've done so much work on it since they moved in. And they were like, you know, we're having a fire over here and we're making some pizzas with some friends if you guys wanted to swing by. And I'm like, and I said, you know, thank you so much for thinking of us and the invitation. James has work tonight and I've got a killer migraine. I'm actually going through treatment for vestibular migraines. That's a whole other story. We'd love to take a rain check and get together soon. And this just, like, you know, it's one of those things where you think, like, oh, I'm sure that if I needed something and, like, James wasn't home, I could reach out to, like, these neighbors or the neighbors whose chickens we take care of. But, like, I don't know. It feels awkward. Do you know what I mean? And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Do you need anything? I can run over anything you need. And I was like, I'm doing okay, thank you. Like, James is home, he's feeding all the pets and taking them out. I'm just trying to take it easy and, you know, drink lots of water. And she was like, good. Well, we're right here if you need anything, in all caps, exclamation points. Please don't hesitate to reach out. I can literally just drop it on your doorstep and then you can grab it whenever you're able. So no pressure if you need anything. I was like, oh. And I like thanked her again, and I was like, I appreciate that. I appreciate the offer so much. Like, thank you. But I was like, oh my god. I know. I thought it was so sweet, like, that they just invited us over to make pizza and hang out in the yard with them. And then for her to just be like, if you need anything, like, we'll bring the, yeah, exactly that, Mirror, because like, and migraines are one of those things that like sometimes you're lying down until you're able to move, or you're in a dark room because light is the enemy or whatever. And so the fact that she's like, we can leave it on your porch or wherever, like, yeah, the fact that it was like, we don't even need to speak. I was like, they're very sweet people. I feel bad because, like, the last 2 times they invited us over, we haven't been able to. And I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna think we hate them. Like, I know that they won't, and I know that they know that people have jobs and other things going on, and they can't always... Like, it wasn't as though we had plans. It was very last minute, spur of the moment, like, hey, we're doing this if you want. So, no one's actually, like, anything about it, but I always am like, oh no. I promise I mean, I know they know that we like them. Hello, we made them I made them baby stuff, and, like, we put together a little, you know, newborn basket. Like, they know that we don't. But it's always like, oh, we'll have to make plans at some point instead. They have dogs, too. They have 2 doggos, and it's like, oh, so cute. Their dogs are so good, though. And then there's Patch, who's just like a menace to the neighborhood. Accepting help is hard. There might come a day when you need it. Yeah. Honestly, just knowing that it helps a little bit to know, like, hey, do you mind, like, running to the food store and getting, like, Gatorade for me? Or something like that. Like, just knowing that there's someone nearby. Because, again, I had a feeling I could have reached out to them, or, again, the neighbor whose, you know, chickens we watch, and that they would be like, absolutely, like, no, don't even worry about it. I'm already on my way. But, like, to have someone actually say that. Hi, Shella. Thank you. Thanks. We've been married 11 years. I actually had pulled up. This was our courthouse wedding, where we just, like, went down to the courtyard. Oh my god, the yellow lover herself. Oh. I am. I've been dealing with these vestibular migraines since December, and they ebb and flow how bad things are. I'm like in physical, it's a whole thing. It sucks. And some days are just absolutely miserable, and I'm like, hi, I think I'm just gonna have a meltdown today. Okay, thanks, bye. Yeah, I've not, like, I've had migraines before, but I didn't know that, like, it can literally make you, like, dizzy. And I've just been, like, off balance for 8 months. Like, I was talking with my one doctor actually today, and I was like, this is absolute bull dookie. I didn't say that. I said something worse. I was like, it's gonna be, like, 9 months soon, and I'm not even going to get a baby out of this. I'm like, my body has been falling apart for 9 months almost, and I don't even get any kind of reward at the end. Although I guess that's a lot of work too. So, I don't know. It was just funny to have like that perspective of time. Here, hold on. I have the wedding picture. Look at baby Megan and baby James. Oh my god, who were they? Little babies. I really do. James, can you hear me? Yeah. This is our medical necessity wedding. We got married because I was about to lose my dad's health insurance. I was about to age out. Literally, my birthday is on August 10th. And so we got married this day 11 years ago. Nothing like waiting till the last minute so that you don't lose health insurance. It's fine. We were already engaged. I couldn't move an entire wedding, though, up a year. So we just went to the courthouse and got married. I love that my husband isn't, like, ignoring me, though. Because I'm pretty sure that those are his pants from, like, high school. Because he went to a private school. And I feel like those are his private school pants. He hasn't grown. Oh no, not you getting a headache now. Ugh. I think those are those pants. I think so too. I think so too. We've gotten you better fitting ones since then. But I look at them and I'm like, oh. Oh. The fact that you were going to lose health insurance is just bonkers. Yeah. I've gotten much better clothes since then. You have. My mom and I have gotten you, you know. Oh, I'm out of balls. I hate that. But Shell, I hope that you're having a nice break. I know that you're taking a little break and celebrating your birthday too. So, all the Leos, it's our time. It's our time to shine. It's our time to thrive. It's Leo season. It is. I'm fully here for it. Although July Leos. I'm kidding. One of my mods is a July Leo. I have to send her a message. I have to post in Discord. Actually. Where am I in this pattern? I don't even know. Leos go roar. I know. I always run out of balls. It's the worst. I love that the whole house is open and Pippin's like, I'm just gonna sleep out here. Sweet baby. Also, Artie is in the banana bed. She left all of us to go lie in the banana. Just want to be August Leos. That was really fun the other day when we made up the cats' birthdays, since we don't know when my cats were born. Ooh, you know what? We didn't give Pippin a birthday. When do we think Pippin would be? Like, what would be her astrology sign? Oh, thanks. You too, Petrichor. I hope that your headache goes away. I'm sorry that you're getting one. Take some ibuprofen or, you know, Advil, whatever works for you. Take some. It helped me with mine today. I'm manifesting that it'll help you with yours. A calm and peaceful sign. I feel like Pisces is a water sign. I feel like maybe she'd be a water sign. Something calm. She flops like a fish. Oh my gosh, you're so right. Oh, so wait, after, I can't believe I forgot to show you all this. So after she's like watching the Olympics, right? And I'm like, are you fascinated by this? Then she's doing this. I'm like, oh, look at you being an Olympic gymnast. She's like, look at what I can do. I want to show you something what I do. And she's like, look at me. Look, I can flip too. Oh, such a bait. It's her floor routine. Get out. But don't. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't show you all this either. My head was not in a very good space today. Thanks, Glenn. Have a good rest of your day too. Maple and Pippin. This was actually like a couple of seconds after they started because I couldn't find my phone and get it recording in time, but she was like, ew, you're a stinky boy. So then they got treats for being good. I'm like, you can hiss, that's allowed. Hissing is allowed. Pippin hissed at Maple. She's like, you stink. But Pippin and Artie have never hissed at each other. So that's the first time that she's hissed at him. I don't know if maybe the lights, because they were off and she couldn't see. Like, I don't know what was going on. But all there was a hiss. No one swatted. No one tried to, like, lunge. I, too, would hiss at a man. Yeah. Honestly, though. For Twitch purposes, we love men. That was still one of my favorites when we were playing with Spags to practice for Among Us. And we were both unalived by a man, and we were like, wow. But also, the ADHD circled back. Yeah, Scruffy, I was gonna lose my health insurance. Yes. In the US, they made it, this was, again, 11 years ago. I don't know what the laws, regulations are now, but you could claim your child on your health insurance only up until a certain age. And then after that age, your child would need to have their own health insurance or lose their health insurance. And at the time, I was in college. I think, oh God, when did this was in I was in grad school? Was I in grad school? Yeah. Yes. James and I were together while I was in grad school. So I was working part-time because I was in school full-time. I could not, I was lucky enough that I was able to live at home and so, was able to save, but working part-time means that you don't really have health insurance, or you could buy into health insurance, but it would be like your entire paycheck. And so James, at the time, I was already working for the railroad, and the railroad had really good health insurance. And so we were already engaged, and it was cute. He was like, why don't we just go and get married? I really don't know why we did the 29th, unless it was the only day that they had available, because neither one of us like odd numbers, so I don't know why we wouldn't have done it on the 30th, but that's neither here nor there. Oh my gosh, Yarn. Please don't. Okay. This Yarn is attacking me. At 27? Yeah, I feel like it was 25 or 20. No, it had to be 27. How old am I? Yeah, no, that makes sense, because this was 11 years ago. So 25, 26, 27-ish. No, it had to be younger. Because 11 years ago, I was not 27. So I think it was probably 25 at that time. regardless. I think it probably depended on the year. I know that things changed. Things changed, definitely. I feel like probably around COVID time, too, things changed since not everyone was able to get jobs and what have you. I don't know. I don't know. Don't quote me on this. It could be your 26th birthday. See, I think it could also depend on the insurance, too. Different companies probably have different rules. States could also be different. That's true, too. Yeah, states and insurances could all be different. So, yeah, because I already had a thyroid problem and I had to get blood work all the time, and I was already taking thyroid medicine, and all of that is very expensive without insurance, like so much money. So yeah, this is our medical necessity wedding anniversary. I literally made us a card on the Cricut one year that said like happy medical necessity wedding anniversary. Like, yeah, insurance sucks. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. It's the worst. It's a headache to deal with. Contacting insurance, the worst. I don't think that's legal to cancel someone's insurance because of that. That's not legal. At least in the States. I don't know where you are. Don't tell me where you are. That comment will get deleted. Don't do that. And now, oh my God, I'm still fighting with disability. The fact that I am still fighting disability and now I have a further disability, I'm like, could you please get your heads out of your butts? And like, the worst part of it is that they're not going to do any kind of back pay. So even though I've been in the application process for like years, it's not gonna be like, oh, here's a back pay. Yeah, I'm still fighting it, Sly Fox. Okay, but do you mean car insurance or health insurance? Because if it's car insurance, that you could be a liability on car insurance if you don't drive safely. I can understand that. But health insurance is not something that you could be a liability. Like, they're not going to up your premiums or anything because you're unhealthy. God, I know that. The amount that I've had to pay, or the amount of doctors and things I go for. Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense. To cancel, because health insurance doesn't go up because you use it. Yeah, I just looked it up. They started a medical review of my appeal in January. Oh, gotta love it. I'm sure it'll be denied again and I'll have to continue to fight because that's just how it works, right? You think they do have to do back pay? That would be pretty cool. I honestly would just be happy for any additional assistance at this point, if I'm being honest. Oh, you're in Europe. Oh, so things might be different. I apologize. We were just talking about losing insurance in the U.S. when you get to a certain age. So I assume that you had heard that part, and got it. Okay. Yeah, things might be different then. Because we were just talking about some of the U.S.'s silly rules about, oh, you're of this age, you can't be under your parents' insurance anymore, which is silly. It's also silly that they don't offer some kind of like a student insurance, I feel like, here in the U.S. Because, like, if you're a student full-time, it's very difficult to also then have a full-time job. And I feel like they should have some kind of like a less expensive student insurance or something. Like, if you're in college, grad school, whatever, You know? They offered health insurance. Did they really? Hmm. See, I think that would be smart. That would also get a lot of people proper health insurance then. How to back pay for like, oh, that'd be nice. Anything would be nice at this point. Your Maniology order's waiting? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what you got. I was going to paint my nails, and then all of a sudden, I think this might be, I'm learning so much more now that I'm realizing that I'm also autistic. I think that the fact that my nails were too long, I always thought that was an ADHD thing, but I don't think it's that. I think that all of a sudden the fact that my nails tactilely were bothering me, even though 2 days ago they were fine. So I filed them. I could still paint them. It's just that I feel now like they're short and it would be silly to paint them. But they were very much too long for me and I had to stop that. Can't all of a sudden be aware of your fingernails. The hoops required to jump through for mental health disability are they are challenging. I remember talking to one of my doctors about this previously. Why am I typing? Ooh, a cipher ball. Do I have any of those? Because that would be a good one to use. It is a pain. Thank you for the real talk reminder, by the way. This is like a more, heavy sort of topic. So if you're here and you're like, oh my gosh, this is all too much for me, feel free to let a mod know that you'd like to know when the subject changes. Because I think that it's important that we talk about these things because you never know who might also be struggling and feel a little less alone hearing things. But that doesn't mean that you need to listen to stuff that is possibly upsetting or frustrating or triggering for you. But it's one of the things I try and be very, I don't know. I guess just open about is health struggles and mental health struggles because goodness knows that it likes to be like, no, you're alone. No one else knows what you're going through. And that is not true. Okay. Yeah, I remember a couple of years ago when I was struggling with work and before I switched doctors and I was like, maybe that's something that I should look into because I wasn't working. And he was like, it's going to be a lot. And he kind of was more discouraging than, I guess just honest. And to me it felt like don't bother, but instead you should have been I should have been more of it's going to be a fight but I have your back kind of a thing, because it's not easy, that's for sure. All of my pins and my sewing stuff are in the other room because I finished sewing together the raccoon, so I can't do anything now. Oh, that is helpful to have someone who knows the system. Yeah. It's an uphill battle. They don't want you to... Well, it's not even that they don't want you... They do. It's an uphill battle, and I think at that point the doctor was like, I don't know that you're going to win. Of course, things have changed a lot since then. And now I'm like, well... Oh my gosh, I love our peacock. I love this peacock. Okay, wait. Does this mean that we've done all of them? Yes. We did it. It took all month and like half of last month. But I have crocheted my entire pattern library and made it gay. I also, over the weekend, photographed all but 3 friends? 4 friends. So, I am getting ready for this sale. It's going to still happen. I'm also trying to get other things that I have that I want to get up for sale up. So, Allison, July is Disability Month. Which is why we finished with the Disability Pride flag on our peacock. But since I took off for part of June because I've been so sick and changing anxiety meds, which causes a whole lot of anxiety and just general crappy feelings, I did not get all of my Pride stuff done. So we still went on and did more because just because Pride Month's over doesn't mean that people stop being gay. Pretty sure it doesn't work that way. And so the fact that companies are just like, well, it's July 1st, time to be done with this, is silly. So we kept going. We finished the whole library. And then we ended with Disability Pride because that is this month. We have a lot of members of this community who fall under this flag. I actually really like how we designed, or how I designed the color work on this one. Hang on. And now we shall work on some other things. I got a couple of patterns that I want to make. I got a couple of, oh gosh, so many things open. I have a couple of, yeah, here we go. Disability Pride. Disability Pride. I have something under each color. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, honestly. Like, James has all the acronyms for military stuff. I have all the acronyms for health stuff. It's fun. So tomorrow, oh my gosh, I was like, I'm gonna wrap up as soon as I'm done with this. It's the end of stream time anyway. That's fine. I love the peacock. I can't wait to sew it all together. I'll work on that off stream. But maybe tomorrow we'll work a little bit on Artie's cat couch. I do want to make some more blind bag, grab bag style things for the website, because I think, like, these are going to be more expensive than the blind bag items, and so I like to try and, like, alternate now, because I know how, I know that it's a lot in the world right now. And as always, like, these, you know, if there's something that you all are like, oh my gosh, I need a little extra time to pay, you can always let me know that too, and we can set that up. That's always okay, because I know what it's like to absolutely fall in love with something that someone made and you can't afford it, or you need like a little bit more time. So don't even worry about that either. We are going to be fundraising. Yeah, August is going to be jam-packed. We are going to be, hold on, let me pull up a calendar. Do you all want, those of you who are here, should we do birthday and affiliate celebrations the second week of August or the 3rd? So the 5th through the 9th, or the 12th through the 16th? Because my birthday is the 10th, which is a Saturday. My affiliate anniversary, I believe, is the 9th. The 9th or the 11th. I never remember if I got it the day before or day after my birthday. And so I thought we could just like combine it and do like a week of different sorts of crafts and maybe some giveaways of things and just kind of have it be like a fun celebration of both of the things put together. And then the 19th through the 23rd, we're going to be fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer. Or maybe we'll do it the 26th through the 30th. I haven't decided. I'll put a poll in Discord. Y'all can vote. Let me know what you all think. You're August 8th? Doesn't make a difference today. 12th to the 16th, it'll give you more time to get stuff together. Oh? There's no shenanigans allowed from the mods. That's not... Birthday shenanigans from mods never happens. That's unheard of. That's not a thing. So I'll put a poll in Discord. We can figure it out. We can also talk about it like the rest of the week on stream. I was supposed to be looking at who is live. Oh, okay, for me. I gotcha. Yeah. For me to plan stuff. You're fair. That's so fair. I'm traveling the other week? No. But, like, okay. Do you guys want the for real reason why I changed? Because 5 through 9 is 2 odd days. And it doesn't sound as nice as the 12th through the 16th. So, if I'm being honest, the way that I was like, yeah, we could do it that 1 week that's like close to my birthday, or 5 through 9. Or 12 through 16. Like, literally. So, yeah, okay. The 12th through the 16th. I hear a completely valid reason. Okay. I'm so glad that you all agree. It's just one of those things where, you know... listen, being neurodivergent is fun. Because certain numbers make you happy and other ones make you mad. And I think that's been one of my favorite things, finding, like, having people go, wait, that's not a normal thing? Like, everyone doesn't get irrationally angry, or maybe not irrationally angry, but everyone doesn't get angry at odd number on the TV, or on, like, oh. Okay. Anywho. TV volume has to be an even number? Yeah. Can I tell you all that my car radio, my car is 21 years old. Or no, I'm sorry. That's a lie. That's a lie. My car is, no. No, it's a 2003. It is. My car is 21 years old. Oh my God. Anyway, my car is 21 years old, and so certain things, I mean, the car is fine, but there's certain electronic bits that aren't as fine, because my car's never been in a garage. It doesn't live in a garage. It never has. It's always lived outside. So the radio, when you go to turn the volume up, sometimes the volume goes up and sometimes the volume goes down. And sometimes when you turn the volume down to try and turn the radio down, the volume goes up. Like, a lot. And sometimes it goes down. It's really fun when you're driving and you start to panic because you tried to turn the radio down and now it's at like 50 and it's so loud it hurts. But it also means that I can't be picky about what volume my car is on, even though normally I would be. because sometimes if you try and get it that one more, it just goes loop. That's when you panic, turn off the radio. Yes. I've done that, but like then when you get to your destination, you have to like turn it back on and try and adjust it then, because nothing is worse than forgetting that the car volume was at like 60 and then trying like turning it back on and it just like blowing out your ears. You know? That's not fun. Nope. So yeah, but the TV is always on an even number. It's like how we got married in 2014, but legally married in 2013, and it's just that's an odd number. Your old man did that with the radio too? Yeah, it's something. Look at Pippin. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Whoops. Hold on. Oh, my sweet baby. My sweet baby Pippin. I loves her. Okay. We are going to go on a raid because I want to go hang out with my husband. But I'll be back tomorrow. And we will probably be working on a kitty couch, I think. We'll start with that. Oh, a Noibat. I want you. Oh my goodness, Pippin's doing a big stretch. Okay. We're going to go on a raid. We're going to go say hi to 9.5, I think. So we haven't gone over there in a little bit. But I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your time zone. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take. Remember to be kind to yourself and to other people. Remember you are loved, and I will see you all tomorrow. Come join us in Discord if you're not there already. We'd love to have you. It's a good place to hang out in between streams. And of course, let's grab these raid messages. The first one is if you are a follower, and the second one is if you are a subscriber. So grab whichever one has the emotes in it that you can use. And let's go say hi to 9.5. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you all for being here today for the anniversary wishes, and just thank you all for being sweet. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.